Hey, Chris Wyse here from The Cult, Ace Frehley Band, and Owl at American Musical Supply today. The man who inspired me to play the bass is Steve Harris of Iron Maiden. I was very inspired by the aggressive right-hand technique, and his tone was a part of it too. When it was time for college, and my parents being as cool as they are and smart about it, they're like, you're going to college, and it's gonna be for music probably. And I said, that sounds cool. And then they told me it was like, you know, you're gonna have to play upright, there's no bass guitar. So I got the upright, this blonde K, which I still have and love. And I worked on all the finger stuff, which was hard at first, you know, learning the tuning. And then they said, Chris, it's all bow. It's like 95% bow. And here I was having a hard time holding a note in tune. You know, you're like, oh my God, I can go crazy over here, and over here I can't even hold the note. So it's very humbling. And I liken it to yoga, because you can't push too hard, but you gotta push a little bit. You might remember the artist Tal Bachman. She's So High was a hit on that record. So I did that album. And Bob Rock and I, we hit it off quite well, kind of a very natural, strong work ethic and everything we had going with each other, and we got a lot of work done. And he just called me out of the blue one day and said, oh, can you come down tomorrow? We had a problem with our bass player or whatever. We're in pre-production for a new album, and it's The Cult. So I went in to help him out, and I did Beyond Good and Evil. And the rest is history. They asked me to be in the band. Lately in the studio, I just finished the new Owl record, and it's very adventurous and musical, and yet it's catchy and heavy, and I think it's gonna grab people. And in the studio for that, I use this guy. And this was designed, Ampeg sent this to me to record the new Owl record, and I was blown away. It's so punchy, and it just sounds like a mini SVT, like it's called. So I would go smaller in the studio. Why? Because the walls are shaking and it creates problems. So we're trying to get it as clean as possible. And this little guy is awesome looking and sounds great, just like the big guy. The most important advice I could give to a young up-and-coming band would be practice. I gave up my weekends when all the other guys were going out when I was in school. And if you really want to do it, most people have to sacrifice a lot of their time, and it's like every night it's not a party for me because it's my job. So, and I'm more satisfied without the party because you want to do things with substance in your life. Current projects and bands I'm in right now, I'm on the road with Ace Frehley. We just played BB King's last night. We're playing again tonight. So that's been great, and I get a bass solo every night, which is, I don't know, in this day and age, it sounds unheard of. It's great. The new Owl record is done, and it's coming out the first quarter of 2015. Last year might have been the best year we've had, and I think 2015 is going to be the year of the Owl. This tour, Ampeg sent me 6 bass cabs for the stage for Ace Frehley, which is fantastic. And they're not straight up, they're on their sides, and there's 3 of them stacked up. And it's taller than me, and I've never had such a spectacle of stuff. So this tour I have some extra gear. One of the things I could tell the young guys out there that are trying to be professional and trying to get into the music business is, it's not about you. It's about the song, it's about the situation, it's about the personalities in the room. It's hard for a young guy to have such want and desire and chops, and he wants to fit it all in. But what I've learned is that some of the most basic stuff I do live, I'm not thinking it's much, you know? But people can see it. They're like, oh man, the way you were laying that groove down, you know, you can see it, so don't worry about it.